first rose to fame as everyone's favourite saucy, man-eating neighbour, Dorian, in Birds of a Feather. Since then, her career has flourished, and this feisty lady has established herself as a stage actress in her own right, bearing all in her latest role as Miss October in the hugely successful Calendar Girls stage tour. Please welcome Lesley Joseph.
Before I sit down, I just have to say something. Yeah. I've been wearing this, I said to Colin, I've been wearing this dress, which is a new one, like this. I've only just realised that these are pockets, and they should be tucked in. So there's me thinking, I know.
It's like a bustle.
I know.
It's a statement.
Janet, I am not an unintelligent woman.
I know, but I go out with my clothes on inside out.
Do you prefer it like this?
Yeah, I think that's good.
If you prefer it...
You could have got away with that.
Pockets. I had no idea. Said to Colleen in makeup earlier, I said, I think I've been wearing this inside.
What do you need a pocket for, anyway?
Well, who knows?
Are you really bearing all or just bits?
Well, no, well, you must know this from Miss Bellingham, because I'm taking the part that Linda's doing. No, we did bear all at the photo shoot, and it was the most you see, I always said I will never do it, because, look, these have grown a bit bigger as the years go by, and then when this isn't on, they're sort of down to here now. And I've always said, no, nobody wants to see that, and I'm actually now having horror nightmares about people running out the theatre, quite seriously.
Have you started yet?
No, I start next week, and it's that terrible build-up.
For the photo, what did you put them behind?
Nothing. Oh, no. Oh, no, I did put them behind something.
But what?
A sheet.
A sheet?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say a pot plant
No.
for a minute.
It's really funny, because you get about 8 women, none of whom have met each other before, and you're all standing there naked. And in one way, it's incredibly liberating, and that's what the play is all about. It's about women who took their clothes off or dropped their drawers for art, sounding just a little bit tacky, if I may say so. But, you know, that's what it's all about, and we've all got, you know, bumps and bumps and all of that we don't want to see. And it was incredibly liberating. On the other hand, you think, I'm going to be taking my clothes off.
Yeah, but you know what? It's so well done in the play. I've seen it
Is
twice
it?
now, and it's so well done, because from the audience point of view, you can tell you're naked, but you don't actually see it.
You don't actually see
anything.
it.
It's so
I know
well
people in
done.
the wings do actually stand there saying,
the
nipple
wings
alert,
do,
nipple alert. But they're just... Because I think that there are people in the wings watching, and they go, showing too much, showing nipples. And then people either grab something and put it up, or they sort of go... And it was just very funny. When we all took our clothes off, some of us were being really brave and going, oh, this is absolutely fine. Like this. But I start rehearsing on Monday.
You
Not
only
nervous at all.
start rehearsing on Monday?
Yeah, start rehearsing on Monday. Then we've got 3 weeks, and then
that's it.
we go out on the road for 16 weeks. And you know what? I am so looking forward to it, because, look, I've done vagina monologues, so we've done that bit of the body. I've done hot flush, so we've done all of that.
Yeah.
And now I'm moving on to Calendar Girls, so there's nothing that the public have yet to see. They'll have seen it all. It's all been there.
People are coming and just taking off bits that they've already
I think
seen.
so. That, we've done that. No, she's done that. Oh, no, we've seen that one. Go online. Yes, we've seen it. Do you know what my real horror is? Because I think they obviously say... Do I stop talking, Lesley? Shut up. Anyway...
Well, that's why you're here. It's good.
I know. They say, you know, obviously no cameras, but I know that at some point somebody is going to be there either with a video or with a camera taking pictures, and that's my sort of dread.
You'll be on
they
Facebook.
will, Colleen,
You
you
will.
know they will.
The
The bits will be on Facebook.
It might be a compliment, depends what they're using it for. So.
Yes, it would be. I mean, hidden behind huge cream buns or whatever. I think I'm behind sunflowers.
You're going to find some theatres very drafty, Lesley.
I know there's going to be some people there with the hairdryer, with the wind machine in the wings going like this. Can I just say something about the whole HIV topic?
Of course.
That I think the whole thing about being tested is really good if they, the world at large, like the insurance people and everybody, take away the stigma of it. Because you shouldn't be, oh, she's been tested for HIV, does that mean she's more vulnerable? Therefore, we're not going to give you all the insurance on that. It should be across the board, and insurance companies, that it's no different to having a smear test or having any other test. And I think that's the only way that they should do it. Otherwise, it just isn't fair.
Absolutely, and I can't speak, obviously, categorically on this, but I know that was a real sticking point in the 80s, but I think it has changed now.
I think it's much better now.
I hope so.
I think they're not allowed to discriminate legally. I don't think that...
applies now. But I think, you know, I said earlier that looking back, the climate of fear that prevailed with the iceberg ads, I mean, we've just got to put that behind
But I
us.
also think that the stage we're on now, and I think it's something you said earlier, people forget. You know, that's the power of advertising. You have to have, you know, if you're doing a play and you're out on the road, advertisements, letting people know, doing television, doing radio stuff. You have to bombard people all the time. And I think people get complacent and they sit back and they sort of forget and, oh, that's something, we don't think about that. And then suddenly you get these figures put in front of you and you do actually have to think about it.
What do you, I mean, we touched on as well the fact that there are women who are maybe starting over relationship-wise who had never seen themselves as perhaps being at risk before. Have you or any of your friends encountered this? Is this something that you've ever given
Not
any thought
really,
to?
no. But I mean, I think I'm probably quite free-thinking compared to a lot of my friends.
Trusting.
You know, trusting, but also, you know, working in show business, you do tend to talk about things much more. Things open up. I've got friends who would never discuss any part of their body. You know, maybe mummy friends you've grown up with or something. That you don't talk about it. And that's why I think this should be something completely open. I think you're right. Just include it as the package when you go for your MOT. That's what you have. And it doesn't make any
difference. Which is why a
difference.
programme like this is good, that we can just sit and
The only
chat about
problem
it.
of that is that if, God forbid, you had it, that counselling should always be available, you know, if the end
Just
is up.
very, very quickly, Lesley,
Yeah,
we're running out of
wedding.
time. No, how good are you at, you know, when people come up and lunch themselves
Oh!
at you and want
Do you
kisses
know what?
and hugs?
Have you got an exclusion zone?
No, they do it to me all the time because of Dorian. So they think I could go into a pub and I'm completely free. Hello, darling, love you. Can I give you a kiss? Like that. They could have cold sores, which I don't want because I'm filming. They could have swine flu. Everything.
Lesley, best of luck with Calendar
Thank
Girls.
you.
We won't give you a kiss goodbye. We'll just give you a little wave. It's Lesley Joseph, everyone.